It's 8:25. Right now, I've probably been fasting for about almost like 11 hours, probably. 11 hours to get some nice tests done to make sure everything is nice and clean. But it's interesting to like have somebody that fasted before back here. How much you can just go kind of without eating in a way, and like you're just gonna have like that mentality that you can just do it, and your body kind of gets used to it. So it's good to test yourself sometimes to see what you're capable of. In the words of somebody back here,
see if you can do it. Make sure you can do it.
Mr. JB back here.
Test yourself.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely cool. You know, I'm a little hungry, but it is what it is. I'm telling my body to eat the fat in it. There is some. Yeah, and also like we have to have the food track for like the past 3 days, from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything goes great. Let's see what they can find in me that can help me to keep getting better, keep getting that edge.
You wanted me to go in the back or to go in the front?
Just in the front.
The front sounds good.
I don't know why I'm calling
because they marked
me in the back. What are you doing over here, random?
They marked me for this.
Yeah, thank you.
My pleasure. Okay.
Well, we're here. Let's see.
Alright, good to see you. All good? Good, well, I'm glad you guys made it. I mean, this is my first time here too, so these guys are the residents. They're with GSSI, they can kind of show you around, give you all the...
What's that gamer over here?
All this cool stuff? So this is for the kids. This is our new incentive program.
Really?
Yeah, not to get too off topic. But anyway, it's great to have you. I'm really glad we're able to make this happen.
Yeah.
I guess just to jump right into it, we'll give you a quick little like show of the space, kind of walk you through what we're going to do today. You're off the hook exercising. Everything we're doing today is rested.
Rested?
Rested test, yeah. So we'll walk you through like what we're doing, what those measurements will mean for you as you go into especially your spring training season and stuff like that. So it'll be really beneficial for you as a baseline. So we are the science behind Gatorade products. So if you think about Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Gator Light, everything that we have, all the amounts of sugars, carbohydrates, electrolytes, is because of research that we've conducted and gathered throughout the years to make sure that this beverage and all the sports beverages that we have are best tailored to you guys, the athletes, and what makes you guys perform at your best. So, and those things come down to us to use in the field with the athletes here. A good example, and something that you can take home today, is our GX system. So these things, this is a sweat patch that we've developed here on campus with the kids here. So this patch you wear right on your arm goes to an app. So when you're doing an exercise session, this will fill up with your sweat. It'll tell you how salty you are, how much you sweat, and then we'll give you recommendations on how much you need to replace in like a beverage afterwards. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like for somebody like in baseball that we play 1,000 games a year, I feel like it would be so much better to actually know like how much intake, like how to like manage all this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the different environments you play in also affect those things as well. Do you ever have any like cramping issues or things like that?
Not really.
Okay.
I feel like I can like stay a little bit on top of it.
Okay. No,
but
good. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
and do you usually like drink lots of fluids and
yeah, I
electrolytes?
tried to.
Okay.
Now I'm
Good.
being better.
That's good. That's what we, the hydration experts, like to
Better
hear. So
yeah,
proud of you. Proud of you. But anyway, I won't harp on that, but just want to show off some of our cool things that we do here, as well as we also do some other like sports performance research in general, just to try and better the community of sports science as a whole. But moving on from that, that's a little bit about what we do. Does that kind of make sense?
No, definitely. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll walk you through our space and kind of show you as we go what we'll be doing with you today. Ignore this room. That's our storage room right now. Don't even look. So we have different options for body composition assessments. I don't know if you're familiar. Does your team have a body product?
I have
Done that before?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we do have that capability here. You're not doing that today. We have you doing a DEXA scan, which is our gold standard. That will be able to show you your bone mineral content, to show you how strong your bones are, as well as your lean and fat mass. So should be able to give you some good insights into those measures. Today we're also going to look at your vitamin D and omega-3 status, and we're doing that through a fingerprint assessment.
And that was So like, what is that important for me to know about the vitamin D and like all this stuff?
So omega-3s are good for reducing inflammation, and then vitamin D is good for your bone health, things like that, and good cell metabolism and things like that. So very healthy for you to have good levels of vitamin D. So this will just give you a good baseline. Obviously you get vitamin D from the sun. I don't know if you supplement. A lot of people will supplement as well.
I feel like during the season I would supplement. You know, we play at night a lot. I mean,
Exactly.
we might be on the sun too, but at the
Yeah.
same time I sure like supplement all this stuff too.
Definitely. So this is just going to give you a good baseline, and it'll be like obviously like a standpoint measure of where you are right now that you can take to your team and share. And be like, this is what I learned at GSSI about my body. How can we develop this into the season? Things like that. Excellent. So last test in here, and then we'll get you started because I know you guys are tight on time too. This spaceship-looking thing is going to look at your resting metabolic rate today.
Like this.
This, yes. So you are fasted, correct? Excellent. So what this is going to do, you're going to. I need food.
You need that food in that cup.
But for this, you're going to lay underneath this bubble for about 15, 20 minutes without falling asleep. That'll be the hardest part.
Really?
No sleeping. Because
Wow.
the computer will be able to pick it up. It's incredible. Like if you start to, I can tell like if you start to close your eyes, I can see things start to flutter.
So
Play some music.
if I were to fall asleep, would test to say like that?
Yeah, this will be the hardest thing you do today. This will be the hardest thing. But this will give us a good baseline of, say like you're gonna sit on the couch all day. What caloric needs you need just to do that?
Like let's say if,
calories.
Calories.
So like if I have a day off and like I just decided to not do anything on that day, just say take it chill. So that basically gonna mimic that same kind of day.
The same
and then
environment.
I would know how much I should intake on those days that I'm just resting.
As a minimum. Because obviously as you move around and, because even just walking and moving around getting something from the fridge, you're using energy. So this is just gonna give you an estimate, like if you're, well, bedridden, I guess your metabolism is up to if you're sick. But like if you're, literally not moving like all day, this is your baseline.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then you can build your diet and nutritional plan based on that.
That's good.
Yeah, really good stuff.
So then you know your baseline. So then if you work out with Yo and you burn 2,000 calories, you know your baseline plus the 2,000.
Exactly.
So then you gotta refuel.
Yeah.
But it's good to know your baseline.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, I was thinking more about like what I'm going to do in the racing day, but when I'm resting and training too, like it was
Exactly. Awesome. So this is the space. Let's go ahead and get you started.
Vámonos.
Let's go.
Feet together. Back pressure. And then take a deep breath in.
All right. So you're gonna lay with your head under this arm here. All right, and then I'm gonna give you some sponges to hold on to. Just bring your palms facing your thighs, and then bring your feet together as well.
How long does it take?
This says it'll take 13 minutes and 16 seconds.
That's very specific.
It's based off of your height and weight. It does like a calculation.
I'll fall asleep now.
I'm telling you. Morning, fasting and everything. I'm good. Well, I'm gonna make it. I think so.
This is a DEXA scan, so it does a body composition. It looks at your bone density. It uses a very low amount of ionizing radiation in order to test how dense your bones are, and they're able to use that as a way to help you, meet your body composition goals, change your nutrition if they need to, and just get more information to help you grow.
Please, can I move my arms down?
Let me see. Yes, you can.
It's funny to see how we actually build, huh?
Unless it's like here.
Yeah, just take a picture.
Oh my!
So, as I mentioned before, this is going to look at your resting metabolic rate. For this test, it's like the easiest test you'll do in here, but also the hardest. Because as I mentioned, you can't fall asleep.
How long is it?
So the first 5 minutes are going to be just kind of like a stable state where the machine's just kind of getting a gauge on like how you're breathing, things like that. The test itself will last 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops if I need to go a little bit longer, but that's it. And whenever you're ready, just gonna get you to lay with your head under this. All right.
These headphones.
For real.
So yes, I brought them to give me.
And I will ask, so like, don't close your eyes either. Some athletes will want to close their eyes and will be like, I'm not sleeping, I promise. But as long as I can see your eyes, I know you're not sleeping, for sure. Again. Comfy enough. And then I'm just gonna get all your data plugged in, get you ready to go, and then I'll let you know when we start, okay?
He's got a question.
What do you need?
I might have 12.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no worries. No worries.
I have to make sure I
I was like, I can't really hear anything.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
In
Mama.
face. Okay, I'm about to start the test. So from here on out, just stay nice and still, and I'll let you know when we stop, okay? Again, try and keep your eyes open, just so I know you're awake. No falling asleep, okay? All right, starting now. Obviously, there's a little bit of variability, but what we're looking for is stable state here. You can see a little bit where he might be falling asleep, and he did hum at this point, so you can see where it's a little jumpy. But obviously, dealing with a little bit of variability, but hoping to get a good baseline measure for his RMR for resting. You crushed it. It's hard, right? Oh. You have a big stretch, get that static off. I saw your eyes trying to close. I was like, oh no.
No, they closed like a few times, man.
And it's hard. I was telling Frank, like, I know the rules. Like, I do this test too. Like, I'll even find myself just starting to fade, you know?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Because like you say, oh no, I don't want to sleep, I want to stay away from it. But like, even that scene, thought partners, and you just calm them, it gets you to sleep.
And honestly, like the humming of the machine too, that white noise is like kind of soothing. But this is what we're looking at here. So this is what I was kind of showing you. Like, we want like as stable as possible. So you can actually see, so see these peaks here? Those were about the times like when you're starting to close your eyes and you would open, because it's almost like you like jolt a little bit, but that's how sensitive it is. And then this one right here was when I had said, like, try to keep your eyes open, you said, that's when it did that.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy how sensitive it is? So, but you can look here. So obviously it's not taking
so
into account.
resting, I will burn 3,000 calories.
Around. Obviously, I'll print this out and it's gonna take like more like an average, but that based on this measure.
To the high or low?
I think it's pretty high. Especially for a professional athlete like yourself. Like, it's you see that often. Yeah, so that's awesome.
Good metabolism.
Very good metabolism. Awesome. So we're finished with this one, and we'll play some one-on-one. Not with me, with Cole maybe. Cole's song. All right, right here. That one? Okay, so I'm probably gonna do
my trigger finger.
Not that one. We're not doing that one.
Call of Duty.
Oh, true. Again, this is looking at your vitamin D status and your omega-3 status. Do you want to do your pointer, or you want to do like your ring? Since your pointer's like.
Yeah. Aim and shoot.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let's do this one.
This one's probably better, yeah. Thanks for having a bloody finger. Excellent. So now we've set aside a little bit of time, as long as you'd like, honestly. We have some food upstairs.
I forgot, I got this. This is a caramel macchiato. You might need to heat it up. I forgot the microwave here.
See how the microwave coffee tastes like. Pretty good. Literally, same. Now you guys know you guys can microwave coffee to warm it up. I did not know that. Oh, metabolic, the resting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was definitely trying to not fall asleep, but like I was like focusing on my breathing a lot. So like I would start breathing like really like slow, and like it would definitely put me to sleep. And I'll be like, oof, oof, oof. We got to a point like to the middle and kind of towards the end that really I thought was about to fall asleep. I was just looking at her, please come get me, please come get me, please come get me. It was cool though. I'm excited to see like everything that comes back.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
apparently I have a really good metabolism. So I like that.
Julio, this is Kevin. Kevin's one of our scientists here.
Julio, nice to meet you, man. I'm a diet, like Tino was saying, I'm a dietitian by trade. And Julio, with what you sent over to me, or what Connor had sent over to me with the nutrition form, is that a pretty good representation of every day in the off season, and specifically in the off season?
Yeah, basically. Through that, I feel like I just try to eat like a lot of well-cooked things, you know, like fresh, everything fresh. And like in the mornings, I try to take care of myself because, you know, I have my own schedule. I don't want to make somebody like kind of wake up like 6 in the morning, just kind of come cook me breakfast when I can just do it myself. But like lunch and dinner, I always kind of try to have somebody to just kind of come in, cook for me, and like have something ready after training for me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's awesome that you have a chef, and that's honestly like between cooking and grocery shopping, I mean, that's more than half the battle. And so that for you to have that resource is excellent. So, and I'm not going to knock the fact that, you know, you like bread. I love bread too. I mean, you're a high performance athlete, like you said, and so you need bread, but you actually probably, and especially during the season, you'll probably need to eat more, not only bread, but more carbs in general. What time do you train?
So I start hitting at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Until probably like about 10:30, and from 10:30 till like 12, maybe sometimes a little bit more than that, I train. That's when I work out.
Okay, like just like weight training and
running, speed work, everything that has to do with my body, I do it within that time.
I love the fact that you're eating all 3 meals. I know that sounds a little too plain Jane, but trust me, I've seen it to where so many people skip breakfast or they skip lunch or they don't even eat until the latter part of the day at dinner. That it's so frustrating. You know, obviously they may not know like, hey, these are the benefits of eating all day, but that's the first thing, is that you're eating all 3 meals and you're spreading those out. It looks like every like 5 to 6 hours, and that's great. Switching things up, especially in the lunch and dinner part. Maybe we can put some variety in with your breakfast, and that's something that you know, since you don't use the chef during that day, like, you know, maybe we can kind of teach you how to stick in some new things. What I know, you know, you like the toast and the eggs, but maybe, I mean, even just something as simple as cereal, or maybe throwing in some oatmeal, or maybe some Greek yogurt with some fruit or granola. If we're going to talk about foundational stuff, the things that you need to take care of first before anything else, it's making sure that you're getting enough calories and you're getting enough food every day. I think once you get that, then everything else falls into place, right?
So he didn't know about like the smoothie, he didn't know about the extra water you're drinking. So he'll break everything down and send you like a report afterwards, and he'll include all that.
I was getting hungry.
Yeah.
But good, yeah, he's really knowledgeable and he's been doing that a while, so.
That was great.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, hopefully some valuable stuff that you can take with you.
No, definitely. At some point, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna get into like all the tests. I'm like, come here with time, and I can like dive into it. I was talking with Kevin too, and I told him like, I like information because I feel like it kind of gives me like an idea or like, kind of like a guide that kind of like where to walk to, and like how to approach things in a better way. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I always love information, especially like from like a truthful source. Like this is what it is. This is not like about making it pretty or anything. Just about telling you what is going on truly, you know.
100%.
And I love that.
And our goal is to make you better. You know, if the information does that, and I think you being open-minded like that and just being willing to listen and just to hear these different things is going to take you to the next level too. So it's nice to work with people that are open-minded like that too. So it's been a fun day for me. It's great to meet you.
Yeah.
Talking about video games too.
Yeah. So This was our visit to a GSSI with Gatorade here at IMG. It was an unbelievable experience, really eye-opening to see everything they got over here. I hope you guys liked the video, and like, subscribe, support. And yeah, that was a great experience being out here.